I'm Lexi.
I'm Sophia.
It's freezing outside, and now it's time for CHS Today. The Whitewater Valley Woodcarvers have invited all Fayette County art teachers and students to visit their exhibit at Whitewater Valley Arts Association located at 402 Central Avenue. There will be carving demonstrations and lessons held on Monday evenings from 6 to 8 and on Wednesdays 2 to 6. This exhibit will run until the end of January.
Last evening, Angelo Amora, Paulo Amora, Abita Fishburne, Michelle Gonzalez Barrera, Cale Johnson, Charlotte Latham, and Grady Simpkins were inducted into the French Honor Society. To be invited, these students maintained a 90% average in French and an 80% average in all of their other classes, apart from good behavior.
Tickets for the dance will be sold in the bookstore until tomorrow for 10 mullahs each. If a student would like to bring someone outside of CHS, they can get guest pass forms to be turned in ASAP.
Don't forget, tomorrow's dress-up day is temperature drop and swap. Teachers dress like students and students dress like students. Wednesday, snowfall of colors, freshmen gray and silver, sophomores navy, juniors white, seniors light blue, teachers purple. Thursday, identical snowflakes, dress with your twin. Friday, cozy by the fire, wear your pajamas.
Attention French Club members will be meeting today during SRE in JA 201 to work on a Little Prince theme puzzle. Please check Google Classroom to sign up for this activity.
On this day in 1924, Vladimir Lenin, the architect of Bolshevik Revolution and the first leader of the Soviet Union, died of a brain hemorrhage at the age of 54. Lenin's government nationalized industry and distributed land, and on December 30th, 1922, the Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics was established. After Lenin's death, his body was embalmed and placed in the mausoleum near the Moscow Kremlin. Petrograd was renamed Leningrad in his honor.
In national news, the Gulf Coast is bracing for a winter storm with frigid temperatures and snow. More than 55 million people are expected to be affected by this. The storm is bringing snow, sleet, and dire warnings about the dangers of icy roads. Both major airports in the area are suspending flights starting tonight. The Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development accumulated 400,000 pounds of salt for the snow and ice. Cold temperature records could be set in Missouri, Texas, Alabama, and Louisiana.
In world news, dozens of people were killed after a fire ran through a ski hotel in Turkey. 66 people were killed along with 51 people injured in the fire. Emergency crews arrived to the burning 12-story building early this morning, and reporters say there were over 200 people staying at the hotel at the time.
Lunch for tomorrow will be Salisbury steak, an Italian meatball sub, fajita-style chicken, the worked pizza, and a peach parfait with granola.
Will we see any negatives for the week, Jocelyn?
It does look like we'll be in the negatives. At 5 p.m. it's going to be 2 degrees, 10 p.m. negative 3 degrees, and 7 a.m. negative 2 degrees. Now on to the 3-day. Wednesday it's going to be cloudy with a high of 21 and a low of 17. Thursday it's going to be cloudy with a high of 29 and a low of 6. And Friday it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 23 and a low of 14. That's all for weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Jocelyn.
And now on to Xander with our Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, Lexi. Sports action for today is boys freshman basketball at home against Eastern Hancock at 6 and girls varsity gymnastics against Richmond at home at 6:30. There is no sports action for tomorrow. Boys JV basketball lost to LaPel 52-48. The game was well fought until the last seconds, but the Spartans fell short despite their efforts. The boys are now 10-3 on the season and will next be in action on Saturday at home against Batesville. On Saturday, boys varsity basketball lost to LaPel in overtime 53-44. Our leading scorers were Maddox Reese with 14, Hunter Allen with 9, and Xander McHenry and Jaden Peterson with 7. The Spartans will next be in action on Saturday at home against Batesville. That's all for sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Xander. The only birthday for today is Marissa Fowler.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Alan Haggerty, Riley Griffin, Ella Miller, Courtney Carpenter, and Wyatt Gray.
Happy birthday. I'm Lexi.
I'm Sophia.
I'm Xander.
And I'm Jocelyn.
And that's all for CHS Today.